Sechu Zubza at Nagaland United Sports Club. We have the Nagaland United Sports Club away club here, the coach and the player. We have each questions for you to ask. So my question for the coach is, do you think your team was able to execute the game plan in the 2 matches that was played? And was the preparation any different based on the information of your opponent from the first match?
The main thing, I know that league is very hard. We are preparing for the listing, but so we are not the what boys are not playing 2-3 years. They're just this season they are combined. So the competition then this year it will take them, I think. So most of the boys are young. They are not much experience also. Then in my observation, like this tight situation, tight matches, some of the boys are not that level of them. Have talent, but the mentality is very important. That's why still are facing this problem. But the next after few matches it will be coming, and I think they will improve more next match, and otherwise still we facing only the inexperience. That is the problem for us.
Thank you, sir. And for the captain here, how severely do you think the change in altitude affected the performance of the players?
Pardon?
How do you think the altitude changed the performance of the players today?
Somehow it affected because we have been practicing in the humid temperature, humid atmosphere, and then when we come here, then we need to give our body a bit more of a hit, and then but somehow playing in an away match and grabbing a point is also considered.
So this is a general question for both the coach and the player. In the previous match as well as today's match, we have seen that the defense line, they start the ball from through long passes, that is volley ups. So do you think that this is a part of your strategy, or the players they go along with the flow of the game?
No, actually we have planned. We don't want to play the long balls. We try to build up the game from the goalkeeper starting from behind. But the situation, it depends on the situation. We are planning that if the pressure is coming, we have to bypass the ball. Bypass means those pressures we have to bypass it. That much only. But actually, we don't want to play the long balls. So that according to the situation, we are doing this. But our game plan is not like that. We want to play the short passes. But that's why I told you before also, because the boys are so inexperienced, must not psychologically they have like tight situations that they don't have before they didn't face like this situation. So some of the boys are not ready to play like this. That's why if the pressure is coming, I told them to bypass the pressure. This much. But in my game style, I don't want to play the long ball. Long ball is we call it the direct football. But this will depend on the situation. Long ball, short, it should be mixing. We told them this should be mixing. But in the only the transition, then only this one clearance, switching the ball, we are using long balls. But the ground is very fast. The boys are not adapt. I think that's why we don't want to keep the ball in the defensive line. We have to save first. That's why we're putting the runs.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, question from my side. Most of your players, apart from the captain Victor, are new faces, especially in this game. So, how is it affecting your gameplay overall?
That is, away and the home is the same, but that is still the team is not settled down. We are not settled down. All the players are coming from different areas, different cultures. So we cannot be settled down. What I want, the style of game. Still they are not adapt because it will take time. I think the few matches we need more matches to come at that line. That is the problem we are facing. They are not boys are coming from other clubs and other different cultures, different game styles. But in my style, still I think some 50-60% they have to perform, but it's not perfect. Though we need more matches.
We saw some impressive penetration on against the defense of your opponents in the second half, but it was very scarce. It was very less. So, is it related to these health issues, their physical
No,
issues that affected the game in the second half?
That's not the health issue. I think this is the inexperience. The main thing is when to means when this ball is progress we got a chance in this second half, the last moment. It's just cross of early cross. It should be goal instead of this is cutting the inside. That means this is inexperienced situation. The situation you don't control it. This is I think this is the mental decision making problem. Individual decision making because they are inexperienced. They are not, I think they are not playing like the tight situation, fighting. This I think this game is very tough game. The opponents also have more experience. They have more experience. That situation, I think that's why we cannot score the goal. So that was a simple. We putting the early cross should be good, but the decision making was not the right way. Yes.
A question to Victor. Yeah, I've seen a lot of your games, and most of the games you are the playmaker. But tonight we have seen very few roles you played. Is it because of new teammates? What is the reason behind it?
It's all according to our strategy. So today I was playing the role of an attacking midfielder, but unfortunately, I think because of the atmosphere, cold weather, I got hamstring. That's why maybe I was able to play for only 20 minutes in all, I guess. So that is the main reason also.
It's a draw, so it's not entirely a loss, but all the best for your upcoming.
For us, very good because Zubza also the team is they played a few years combined together. They played for us. It is somebody somewhere coming.
Yeah.
So it will take them to settle down the game style. But still, they don't have they stay in the style of game what I want. That is the problem.
We have the Sechu Zubza FC team here, the home team, the coach and the player here, the captain. So here is a question for the coach. Do you think you were able to find holes in the players' game plan tonight?
Pardon?
Do you think you were able to find any holes in the players' game plan tonight?
Game plan?
Yeah.
Yeah, my game plan, our game plan strategy, we use 4-3 formation. Our first target is we are targeting our defender, the long defender. When they passes 2-3 among themselves, they used to give long pass. So I told my boys, especially for defender, when he's supposed to give a long pass, you guys a bit down, stay alert, and wait for the air ball.
So do you think they were able to follow your game plan?
Actually, some my boys followed my strategy, my game plan. Some too, okay, mistake is there, but most of the players, they followed our game plan.
Thank you, sir. And for the captain here, do the players follow a specific set plan as we have seen in your first match? Your club has won the title, and tonight you're settled with the ball. So do you have any specific game plan?
Yes, so far, see, first game we grabbed 3 points, and the second game we grabbed 1 point, and so fortunately my teammates. First half, I would say they played better, but we went to the dressing room and we came out with another game plan. We changed our mindset until that we decided that we will go for more attacking. So coach, the way the coach decided us to go, I hope we played the way the coach said.
So this is a general question. The first match your club has won, and tonight's match is more like a win. So how do you feel winning back to back? Does it lift the moral of your team?
Yes, I would say all of my players, team coach and management, they are satisfied with the result. 4 points on the table, and we are on to the next game. Today we considered the first goal, and it was more important for us to win to grab a point or a win. So I hope we win that way.
Like my captain says, I'm very happy and satisfied with my boys. They played very well. They tried their level best, or else the United were a better side. They are better side, and hopefully today match they'll come out with a strong. By hook cook they will play for win. But still then, our boys played very well. They give their level best, and we control them. At last, by the grace of God and by the more support of our fans, we thank you for all our fans here in the ground or here in outside. We are really thankful and grateful to them. And now, at last, I'm satisfied with the result.
Yeah, a question from my side. You being you had the advantage of playing in your home ground.
Yes.
So something was lacking, especially in the first half when your defense was quite scattered.
Yes.
So what happened there? Can you put a story behind it? In the first half.
Okay, in the first half, as I said before, our opponent are in better side, obviously, and then they are attacking the front line players. They are good quality. They have a skill. They disturb our defender very well. Our defender also give their level best, but still then, because of our opponent front line players effective, hardly we managed to control. The rest, my boys played very well.
Okay. In the second half, there were a lot of mistakes, especially the finishing part. We saw a lot of plays by Atapu. You could have scored more, but it could not meet the mark. So, is there any change in the gameplay that you wish that would take place in the next games?
In the next game, lack of finishing, we miss all those opportunities. But I hope during our practice session and during the next match, I hope the finisher will come out with a strong finishing. We will practice more finishing and we'll convert more goals in the next match.
And for the captain, some of the players appeared to have been a little tired. So, what's the reasoning behind it? Is it because of the repeated gameplays or fitness issues?
Yes, I would say because of the repeated matches and less recovery, back-to-back matches, and everyone is human being, so we get tired, got less time for recovery. So I would say that due to less recovery, our players seems tired and exhausted.
Okay. All the best for your upcoming matches.
Thank you.